Summer Institute, I think it gives educators a good flavor of private sector concerns.
I think this should be mandatory for all New Jersey educators.
It's going to change the way I teach entirely.
In the early 1990s, Dale Choate, then plant manager for Mobil Oil Refinery in Paulsboro, New Jersey, saw a skills gap in the young people he was hiring. He recognized that preparing his future workforce started in the classroom, from the elementary grades through to high school. But how to reach those students to teach them the important skills and characteristics that were so desperately needed in the workforce? Mr. Choate had an idea. He needed to teach the teachers about the businesses that create the jobs that students will fill in the future. He sought to educate teachers as to the types of careers that were right in their backyards and to the skills and characteristics their students would need in order to be successful in the workplace. The concept was groundbreaking. So in 1992, the South Jersey Summer Institute for Educators was born. Plant tours, panel discussions, and speakers filled a 15-day program entitled Economics, Industry, and Education, Exploring the Issues. Today, the Summer Institute continues to achieve its goals in a much different world. The program immerses teachers in the businesses that comprise our regional economy, provides insight into their operations, and most importantly, exposes them to the skills and characteristics their students will need in order to be successful in the workforce.
The Coriell Institute has been a supporter of the Chamber's Summer Institute for Educators program since its inception 21 years ago. We are pleased to be continued supporters of the program as it really gives us the opportunity to welcome the region's educators into Coriell's laboratories and showcase the cutting-edge research that's taking place right here in South Jersey.
The 15-day agenda is built to include tours of sponsors' facilities. These tours provide a first-hand look at the real-world application of classroom lessons.
I liked getting to see all of the different industries that are in South Jersey. I didn't even know a lot of the places that we went to even existed.
The teachers have the opportunity to speak with and meet some of the region's top business leaders.
We got to interact with a lot of different movers and shakers, and I really appreciated the fact, I really love the fact that we were able to meet these people and figure out what they do, how they do it, and how we can prepare our students for such.
The tours also arm teachers to answer questions so often asked by their students. Why do I need to learn this? How will I ever use this knowledge in the future? While visiting various facilities, the teachers' eyes are open to the complexity of operating a business and to the careers that exist in the area, including the education and skills that are essential in today's workforce.
At Lockheed Martin, we're a proud sponsor and supporter of South Jersey Chamber of Commerce's Summer Institute for Educators. We think it's a really innovative and indirect way to reach, to educate, to inspire elementary, middle, and high school kids to reach for the stars.
Interactive panel discussions offer in-depth examinations of the issues of the day, including the changing energy industry. A panel of high-level human resources experts gives real-world advice to how teachers can best prepare their students for the workplace, including interview skills and expected behaviors in the business world. Teachers are required to bring into their classrooms what they've learned during the Institute when they return to school. During the Institute, they work in groups to develop curriculum maps that can be used throughout the school year and share these plans in a presentation to their peers on the final day of the Institute. The culmination of the program is marked by a celebratory graduation dinner. The dinner program features prominent speakers from the business community and 2 teachers from the current class who reflect upon how the Institute experience impacted them. The teachers are also presented with certificates of completion at the graduation dinner. A recent study conducted by 2 professors from Rowan University's William G. Rorer College of Business, Linda Ross and Kimball Bird, along with Chamber COO Kathleen Davis, confirmed the long-lasting effects of the Summer Institute in the classroom. The study results were published in the December 2012 issue of the Journal of Higher Education Theory and Practice. As part of the study, Ross, Bird, and Davis surveyed Summer Institute alumni and found that more than 1/3 of the respondents made significant changes to their lesson plans based on their Institute experience. Further, nearly half of the survey respondents continued to use the curriculum they developed during the Institute for 5 or more years. Educators also gave specific examples of novel approaches to their curriculum and the varieties of learning that the students were able to experience, all due to the insights the teachers gleaned during the Institute. We asked participants in the class of 2012 to describe the Summer Institute in one word.
Amazing. I don't have to think about that. Amazing.
Busy.
Refreshing.
Fulfilling.
Necessary.
The educators also shared how the Institute impacted them.
I'm a better educator because of this program.
Every professional development I've gone to was offered because it was required and not because it was needed. Each individual here signed up, they applied for this program, and they were selected based on merit. We were glad to be here.
I've actually already designed a lesson to try and work in those character traits that the employers are looking for to try and help build up those skills as we move through the year.
The most important thing I learned from the Institute was teamwork.
It's more real world versus theory. I've created open-ended math problems. One of those open-ended questions has about 6-7 math concepts in it, and it could lead to class discussions for an entire 42-minute period.
This group of elite educators will re-enter the classroom in September refreshed, recharged, and ready to teach their students the lessons they'll need to know in order to be successful in the workforce.
We are the Institute!